What's up, y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Matt, man. We back with another motherfucking video, and today we watching the Diddler. Okay, he has some more allegations that have allegedly came out, and they're disgusting. All right, they're the most disgusting allegations I've heard thus far, and I haven't been keeping up. I haven't been keeping up with what the hell the Diddler's been doing. I haven't. I just know he's been doing some weird shit. Okay, so with this video, I watched a minute of the video, and I had to watch this. I had to react to it for you guys. I had to watch this with you guys. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. And before I get into anything, thank you guys for the support. I really been appreciating the support. All the new subscribers that are following or are subscribing, thank you. Definitely thank you. Like the video. If you don't like the video, tell me why. You know, what I can do better to make it better and everything like that. So, without further ado, okay, let's watch this video and see what the hell this nasty ass motherfucker has been up to again.
New allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, and these are some of the most horrific yet. A man says he was just 10 years old when the rapper allegedly drugged and sexually assaulted him during what was supposed to be an audition, sending him back to his parents crying and in pain.
I already heard that, and that's fucking disgusting to hear it again. Fuck this guy.
The latest lawsuits against the music mogul seem to reinforce previous claims made in both civil and criminal
Set up the firing squad.
court, and we're going to break down these most recent allegations right now. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law.
Put him in the same cell with Jeffrey Dahmer's nasty ass.
On Crime, I'm Jesse Weber. On Monday, Texas attorney Tony Busby's law firm filed two new lawsuits in New York State Supreme Court, alleging that music superstar Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted two underage boys in the early 2000s, and one of them was allegedly just 10 years old at the time. As if these allegations couldn't get worse. Now, we've been closely following the legal drama that's been stalking Sean Combs, and right now, as we know, he's locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center out in Brooklyn. He's been denied bond twice. His attorneys, though, they plan to try for a third time to get him out of lockup as he waits for trial.
Fuck his attorneys trying to get this dirty ass nigga out of jail, even though that's their job. Bro, still, fuck this nigga, bro. His allegations is that he was touching he done raped a little boy. And y'all want to get him out of jail? Bro, hang this man.
He's now going to be petitioning the new judge overseeing this case, Judge Arun Subramanian. And we actually just learned that when it comes to where he's locked up, multiple agencies are investigating the Metropolitan Detention Center, the MDC, maybe looking into the conditions, maybe doing a sweep of contraband in the area. We did actually a whole Sidebar episode dedicated to that because the circumstances in that facility are pretty horrific, and we were wondering whether or not Sean Combs and the notoriety of his case has facilitated or has led to this investigation. We talked about it. You can check it out on our Law&Crime YouTube channel. It should be up there right now. Now, as we get into these latest developments, I have to warn you. I have to give you a trigger warning here. These details are not only unimaginable, but they're horrifying. They're horrifying. They can be incredibly difficult to listen to. I gotta tell you, I was reading these lawsuits and I even winced.
Small tooth ass nigga.
Eve Online on Mac.
Hitman holla before the surgery ass nigga.
Because it's so just disgusting. It's incredibly disturbing. But look, this is a legal case now, and it's important to understand what the victims are alleging, the legal basis for their claims, what evidence they may have to support their claims, and the impact that this could have on Sean Combs and, of course, his criminal case.
Look at this nigga smiling at the camera like he ain't do no dirty ass shit. Look at this nigga. He got a punchable face. Punching bag face looking ass nigga.
So, with that in mind, we're going to talk about it.
I hate that
now,
nigga.
Before we even get into the actual claims of this lawsuit, I have to give you a brief background about where we're at. So a grand jury in the Southern District of New York indicted Sean Combs on federal charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Look at this
He was
man.
arrested on September 16th. He's been, as I said, behind bars ever since after being denied bail. And prosecutors say that Combs used his money, his influence, to organize what are called freak-offs. These are essentially orgies that involved hiring male sex workers, procuring drugs, and then filming these sex acts. That he used force, fraud, coercion.
This freaky ass nigga. Look at this. Man, look at this. Look at this freaky ass nigga. Bro, look at him. This is the man that's been doing this shit, bro. Freaky ass nigga. Man, get this nigga off the streets. No, get him off the earth. He shouldn't be here. I'm glad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad the Hollywood empire of demonic demons are getting exposed. You know what I mean? I'm glad it is, bro. I never fucked with... bro, look. I don't have no love. I really have no... I don't pay attention to celebrities. I don't care about celebrities. I don't care about status. I don't care about any of that shit. I've never cared about it. Swear, if I seen some ultra famous motherfucker here in front of me, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't. I don't care about clout or fame or any of that shit that people want to label. Oh, he has all these followers. You should treat him as someone. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You's a human. You bleed like me. You shit like me. You piss like me. I don't give a fuck. For niggas to fall for that shit, hey, that tells me a lot about your character. You know what I mean? That tells me about your character, bro. I'm a regular human being just like him. But he's just a demonic person that uses whatever it was that he had. You know what I mean? To take advantage of people that don't really have it. You feel me? That's this type of people. And there are a lot of people like that. That's why I don't see that. I don't even pay attention to that. I don't even feed into that. You get what I mean? This nigga would have got slapped in his fucking face. Nigga would have got punched. I probably would have fucking robbed him. Nah, I'm fucking around. But nah, this nigga on some bullshit. He would have got his ass beat though. No cap. I ain't playing around with no bullshit, bro.
To get what he wanted, that he engaged in a campaign
Look at this fucking
of sexual
loser-ass
exploitation and abuse of women.
He's a loser.
By the way, what do I talk about all
Losers
the
do
time
that
on
shit.
Sidebar? I talk about the law, right? Shocker, law and crime. I talk about the law, but I also talk about legal rulings, legal decisions. And right now, I got a landmark one for you that has just changed things in a very big way because you can now legally trade on who will win the 2024 election. Yes, this is legal. And that's because
That nigga really did that. That nigga really did that. He really put that in there. That was slick though. He segued into that really smoothly. I won't lie.
Who deposit $100, Kalshi will give you a free $20 credit.
I don't care though, nigga.
That's Kalshi.com/sidebar. The fact that Combs now faces criminal charges in federal court, though, it hasn't stopped what has been an onslaught of civil cases against him. In fact, he is facing new allegations.
Bro, don't trust no nigga that do this. Don't trust no nigga like that, bro. Don't trust no nigga like that, bro.
Every single week.
Never
and
trust a
nigga.
Never trust a nigga that got a mustache that overgrows, right? But he shaves it to fit his face. Never trust a nigga like that, bro. I'm telling you.
About Tony Busby, this Texas attorney, who announced that he was going to be filing more than 100 individual civil actions against Sean Combs. And he's been true to his word. I mean, so far, Busby and his partners have filed more than a
Bro, never trust a nigga, bro. Never trust a nigga that look like this. Never trust a motherfucker that look like this, bro. Never trust a nigga that look like that, my nigga. Freaky ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga. This nigga 69 God. Fuck out of here.
Lawsuits, with many more seemingly looming on the horizon. Combs, though, he's always denied any wrongdoing. Let's be clear about that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, never trust a nigga, bro, that look like this, man. That look like this, man.
In federal court
like,
and in statements released by his attorneys.
Never trust a nigga that's always changing his facial hair, that's trying to get the gold teeth, that's trying to do that, never trust a nigga like that, bro. I'm telling you.
In response
Bad
to these
news,
civil
man.
lawsuits,
Bad news.
He's always maintained his innocence. In a statement, a representative for Combs said, Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defenses, and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail. Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman.
Adult or minor, man or woman.
And when it comes to Tony Busby, Sean Combs' team.
See, when you're a fucking multimillionaire, you can say all the bullshit you want, bro. All the bullshit your attorneys can say, all the bullshit they want, bro.
Had this to say, the lawyer behind this lawsuit is interested in media attention rather than the truth, as is obvious from his constant press appearances and 1-800 number. As we've said before, Mr. Combs cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are facially ridiculous or demonstratively false. And it is important to note, while Combs has settled at least one lawsuit...
Bro, never trust a nigga that sit like that. I'm telling you, bro, when you see a nigga that sit like this, red flag. That should in the back of your head, like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Come on, this is giving me weird vibes, bro. Never trust a nigga like this, man. I'm telling y'all.
The bombshell lawsuit filed by his ex, Cassandra Ventura, nearly a year ago. That started the whole ball rolling with this legal saga. He has not admitted any culpability.
Shawty bad, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Who that? For real. This one of Sean Diddy Combs' little apprentices or something. She fine, though. I like her. I like how she look. I like her lips.
Well, he did apologize on Instagram after the 2016 video of him purportedly beating Cassandra Ventura in a hotel hallway.
Wait, I don't even think
CNN. But other than that, look,
shit. I heard about that. I ain't watched that shit, though. I should react to that.
To be clear, he hasn't been found liable in any court. He hasn't been found guilty of any wrongdoing in any court. So right now, he is presumed innocent.
Like I said.
And these are allegations.
I don't gotta keep saying it. Never trust a nigga that look like this, man.
But having said that, what is...
I already knew something was up with that boy.
Is being put out there now in the course of these new civil lawsuits is arguably even worse than what we've heard before. It's kind of hard to...
Oh, bro. They got a whole ass saying for this nigga. No Diddy. Yo. No Diddy. That's funny as hell.
Judge, but let me get into this. Because on Monday, Tony Busby and his legal partners, they filed a suit against Combs on behalf of a John Doe who lives in California. The lawsuit states, this case seeks compensatory and punitive damages for the drugging and sexual assault of a 10-year-old boy when he met...
Oh, he drugged this little boy?
Defendant Sean Combs for an audition. The conduct described herein is shockingly typical of how Combs conducted himself for many years. And look, that is true. Many of the...
oh my God, bro. How many times I gotta say this shit, bro? I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Never trust a nigga that look like that, bro. Look at him. Y'all trust this nigga around your 10-year-old kid? Come on, man.
Allegations
piss me off,
from Combs' accusers say they were drugged and then they were assaulted, that this is a pattern. And of course, we know when it comes to the federal charges, Combs is accused of using drugs to have people engage in those freak-off sessions. By the way, when we talk about compensatory damages, those are damages to really restore someone to whole where they were before the incident, and punitive damages are a way to punish the defendant. Okay, but back to the lawsuit. Combs isn't the only defendant named. In fact, this is very typical of a lot of the lawsuits we're seeing because it's not just Combs, it's business entities. Because the plaintiff also alleges here misconduct by multiple companies that are associated with Sean Combs and his entertainment empire. This includes Combs Enterprises, LLC, Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC. There are more. The complaint reads, on the surface, each of these businesses served a legitimate purpose related to entertainment, music, and other subjects, but in reality, Combs, by and through himself and his agents, employees, and contractors, used these businesses to sexually assault, abuse, threaten, and coerce hundreds of individuals through sexual quid pro quo schemes, as well as to take advantage of individuals with impunity, thinking the victims would never seek recourse.
Oh, he said hundreds, bro. No. This nigga name gonna be the Booty Bandit for now on. The Booty Bandit. That's who he is, bro. Hopefully he's getting his ass booty bandited in jail right now.
Combs and his agents, employees, and contractors through these Combs businesses would tell victims this is what it takes to be famous.
Oh my God, bro. I can't believe this is what I'm hearing. He really told these kids, because they're kids, right? This is what it takes. You got to give me your ass. That's what it takes to be famous. I need your ass. No, nigga. That's what you wanted. You just wanted their ass. You booty bandit.
What are you willing to do to become a star
nigga.
and perform this sexual act?
What are you willing to do to become a star? If anybody ever come to me saying shit, what are you willing to do to become a star? Bitch, nothing. I ain't willing to do shit to become a star. I'm not giving up nothing. I ain't giving up shit.
Or else to coerce the victim into performing a non-consensual sexual act for the
Booty bandit
gratification
ass
of
nigga.
Combs and his cohorts. Now again,
Look at
that
this
is
nigga.
very consistent with the criminal racketeering charge that Combs faces, that he used his businesses to further
Like I
illegal
said,
activities
if
like
he look like that,
sex trafficking, forced
booty
labor,
bandit ass
kidnapping, arson. But let's talk about the specific claims from this John Doe in this lawsuit. Again, trigger warning, very difficult to listen to, but it says, quote, in 2005, plaintiff was a 10-year-old boy interested in becoming an actor and or rapper. Plaintiff lived in the Los Angeles area and used his proximity to the entertainment industry to secure several acting roles and a part in a music video. To help their son's burgeoning career, plaintiff's parents found and hired an industry consultant through an internet ad. The consultant recommended that the family visit New York City to meet with people in the music industry. During the trip, plaintiff's consultant arranged a meeting with defendant Combs for a, quote, audition. Combs indicated that he wanted to meet with plaintiff alone first prior to meeting the family. The consultant, without plaintiff's parents, took plaintiff to the purported audition at a hotel in the same general vicinity as plaintiff's own hotel. The consultant brought plaintiff to Combs' room, but left him with Combs and told plaintiff that she would be back later. Plaintiff recalls other people in the room or area, but he did not know who any of the people were. So here's this claim that a consultant, I don't even know if the proper word is recruit, but facilitated this meeting between this boy.
Starting at age 10, I found myself sneaking behind my parents' back to look at the P word on the internet just before.
And Sean Combs.
Protect yourself.
Seemingly convinced the parents that it was okay for him to go alone to meet one of the most famous men in the world at the time. And for anyone, of course, the allure of money and fame, that can be pretty mesmerizing, but especially, I would imagine, for a child. So keep that in mind, 10-year-old child here. The complaint says, quote, plaintiff performed several rap songs for Combs. Combs complimented plaintiff on his rapping and told plaintiff that he could make him a star. Combs asked plaintiff how badly he wanted to be a star and what plaintiff would do to get to be one. Plaintiff responded, as might any 10-year-old child, that he would do anything. So at this...
Yo! Diddy is the nigga, nah, the booty bandit is the nigga that you want to worry about when you want to become a superstar, bro. The booty bandit is the nigga, bro, you want to worry about. No, I'm not laughing at the kid, bro. I'm not laughing at the terror. That's fucked up. What I'm laughing at is everybody has always said, yo, you want to be famous? Bro, you're going to have to give up your ass. You're going to have to. If you want to be super famous, you're going to have to give up something. Either it's your ass or it's a loved one. Right? You're going to have to sacrifice something. You feel me? You got to put some sort of skin in the game in order to get to this place right here. You get what I'm saying? And there was never a face for me. I'm like, okay, I don't know who the fuck you got to be, who's talking to you. You know? You got to sign yourself to the devil. Like, who is that? Nigga, it's the booty bandit. It's this nigga, the diddler. It's him. He's the nigga you sign your life away to. That's crazy, bro. A little boy, a little 10-year-old boy, little kid. You talking about some, what are you willing to do? The little boy said, I'll do anything. He's a little ass boy. You don't even know what anything mean. He don't even know what that mean, bro. He don't. This nigga, oh my God, yo, this nigga is a fucking bozo, yo.
Point, one of the other people present allegedly gave this boy a soda, and after he drank it, he started to feel, quote, a little funny, but he chalked it up to being maybe just so excited about his opportunity to rap for Sean Combs. But the plaintiff now believes that that soda was drugged with either GHB, known as the date rape drug, or ecstasy, or maybe even both. And that's interesting because, again, it's not Combs accused of giving a drug drink to an alleged victim. It's one of his employees or associates or friends, people who were involved in something that likely didn't appear to be above board and yet did it anyway. That person, although to be clear, is not named in the complaint. The complaint says, quote, after plaintiff consumed his soda and began feeling its effects, Combs told plaintiff to move closer to him, which plaintiff did. Combs then abruptly pushed plaintiff down and said words to the effect of, you have to do some stuff you don't want to do sometimes. Now, the next part of the complaint is just incredibly graphic. I'm not going to repeat it here, but essentially John Doe claims that Combs sexually assaulted him and then he lost consciousness. 10 years old. Quote,
Oh my God, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Dude. I feel so bad for the kid. I feel so bad for that 10-year-old kid, bro. I feel so bad. Bro, this the nigga, bro. This is the nigga right here, bro. That's doing nasty shit, yo. That's freaking off. That's drugging little kids. This is the nigga, yo. Wow.
quote, when plaintiff awoke, he began crying immediately. Plaintiff's pants were undone, and then he says that his private areas hurt badly. Combs was still present. Plaintiff cried that he wanted to go to his mom and dad. Combs replied that if plaintiff told anyone about what had happened, he would hurt plaintiff's mom and dad badly. Upon plaintiff's return, his parents immediately noticed that he was lethargic and acting differently. Although plaintiff ultimately told his parents what happened, plaintiff and his parents were terrified of the potential consequences of reporting the abuse. I want to focus on that point real quick, because assuming these allegations are true, some might say, how could you not report this to the police? Your child
Yeah, okay, I thought, okay. Yeah, he did tell. Let's get to that, actually.
gets attacked. I don't care who the person is.
I don't
you
care.
go
Exactly. On my grandma's grave, rest in peace to my grandma. On her fucking grave, bro. If my child ever come to me saying some shit like this, I don't give a fuck, bro. Whatever it is, my life is gonna have to stop right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause that nigga gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Someone ain't breathing after that. No one. No. If it was this nigga, yeah.
go to the police.
I don't give a fuck.
The other way of looking at it is,
I ain't going to no police, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going to police. In this type of situation, I ain't going to police, bro.
and this is a big theme that makes its way into these lawsuits and even the criminal case, is that Combs' power, his influence, his money, that scared
Out the window. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
people from coming forward. It was what led them to engage in these activities. The
That boy would have
fear
got dealt
for their
with, man.
lives, their fear of reprisals. And look, that will ultimately
Fear for my life? Boy, that boy got a fear for his life. That boy would have got dealt with, my boy.
be up to a judge or a jury to decide
What would've
regarding the
got dealt with?
credibility of this John Doe if this should make its way to trial. But I just have to call that point out. Now, according to the complaint, John Doe has had serious behavioral and emotional issues since this alleged 2005 incident. He reportedly suffers from depression, panics easily, battles night terrors, and he's bringing his claim against Combs as part of the New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act. We've told you about this before. It's a law referenced by Combs' accusers, more specifically.
Bro, any nigga that's wearing some zebra, leopard print type of fucking collar neck, whatever the fuck, again, don't trust him.
The Tony Busby clients. And what this law does is it allows an alleged victim of gender-motivated violence, where it doesn't just have to be sexual assault, by the way, it can be any kind of violence, a look-back window to file a lawsuit, even if their claims would otherwise be too old. Remember, this is in 2005. So now they have until February 2025 to file lawsuits. That's one of the reasons why you're seeing so many happen right now. According to the complaint, the requirement that the crime of violence be committed because of gender or on the basis of gender and due at least in part to an animus based on the victim's gender is satisfied because defendant Combs forced plaintiff to
At Job Corps, you could work towards a career.
Job Corps provides free schooling, free tuition, free
engage in a sexual interaction without consent. Plaintiff John Doe could not effectively consent because of his age. The non-consensual sexual touching of a minor herein presented a serious risk of physical injury and in fact caused such injury. Gender animus adheres when consent is absent. And the lawsuit reiterates that businesses connected to Combs could be at fault as well. It alleges the Combs businesses had knowledge and or should have had knowledge of Combs' widespread and well-known practice of committing sexual assault and gender-motivated violence, including on premises owned and or operated by defendants, and did nothing to stop it. And the plaintiff here is demanding a jury trial. Okay, so putting that horrifying lawsuit to the side, we have another one that we want to tell you about, because that is not the only man claiming that Sean Combs assaulted him in the early 2000s during the height of his career. Another California John Doe filed a suit on Monday as well. According to the filing, this case seeks compensatory and punitive damages for a violent sexual assault that occurred at a Making the Band audition in New York. Now, as many of you might recall, Making the Band was a very popular reality show on MTV where participants lived together, they competed to become part of a new singing group. The show created O-Town, Danity Kane, a group known as The Band. Being chosen to be part of the band at the end of the series, that could be life-changing. Do you remember the girl group Danity Kane? Not only they had record deals, they went on tour, but there was clothing and perfume lines. The lead singer, Aubrey O'Day, was featured on Visa debit cards at one point. So this, as you can imagine, is a huge opportunity for somebody like John Doe. His complaint says, in or around 2008, plaintiff, then 17 years old, participated in a 3-day audition for Making the Band, having seen the opportunity online and through newspaper advertisements. During the audition process, plaintiff advanced to a stage where contestants met individually in private rooms with Combs and his bodyguard. John Doe says that on the first day of the audition, he had a one-on-one interview with Combs, and Combs allegedly asked him hypothetical questions about how he would handle situations involving sexual pressure. The plaintiff says as Combs was talking to him, he started groping the then 17-year-old and allegedly told him to undress. And John Doe even claims that during all of this, Combs allegedly pleasured himself. And Combs reportedly emphasized...
Bro, this nigga is nasty, bro. This nigga is fucking disgusting. I can't hear this no more, bro. I can't hear this no more, bro. This nigga on some nasty shit, bro. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it on a later date, bro. No cap, bro. I'm gonna have to let that bit go, bro. Thank y'all for watching. No cap. I'm gonna have to watch this shit later. But this nigga on some bullshit, bro. I can't hear this no more. I can't do it. Alright. If y'all like the video, I'm out.